Hi guys! So the two cars next to me are both known for being a hell of a lot of fun, but one is double the price of the other. So here is why the Caterham is double the fun for half the price. The Porsche gives us a 4-litre flat-six mid-engine. Now we get 420 brake horsepower and 420 newton meters of torque with a respectable 0 to 60 time of 4.4 seconds. Now we have a 6-speed manual, it's naturally aspirated and it weighs 1.4 kilograms with a power driven to the rear wheels. The Caterham is also rear-wheel drive, naturally aspirated and a 5-speed manual, but the engine is located in the front. Has a 2-litre Ford Duratec, which gives us 180 brake horsepower, 194 newton meters of torque, and a 0 to 60 time of 4.8 seconds because it only weighs 565 kilograms. And time for a quick rev check. We're going to make this a fair fight, so here are 3 reasons why the Porsche can come out on top. Number 1, we're going to state the obvious, the fact we have a roof. Unlike the Caterham, this is a little bit more watertight. Although I won't be driving it much in the rain, it does mean we're not going to get any leaks. And although we're enjoying no roof today with the sunshine, when it's raining we're not so lucky, as we found out in the 420R. Reason number 2 the Porsche comes out on top is safety and security. I mean, even the Caterham's key is pretty basic. And I mean basic, there's not even central lock-in, unlike the key of the Porsche. So, peace of mind? I guess so, but the Caterham only weighs 500 kilograms, which means even someone like me can push it away. Number 3, again, creature comforts. Things like automatic lights, Apple CarPlay, a heating system, all contribute to making this a little bit more comfortable on those longer distances. Which includes your full central heated system, and like I mentioned, Apple CarPlay is a must, and cruise control, digital display, and a front and a boot. Plenty of storage space. But don't diss Caterham yet. With this being the S, we're even treated to seat belts instead of harnesses. Bit more practical, bit more comfy. But now, it's the Caterham's turn. Reason number 1, the fun of this. Now, with it only weighing 565 kilograms, the power to weight is just ridiculous, which means this car grips like hell. And when I say fun, I mean we are literally sat in a bathtub. You're so close to the ground, you're so connected, you've got no power steering, none of these driver assistant aids, and not even a digital speedo. You can see where you're putting your wheels, you can see the suspension at work. What more do you want? Even down to how the brakes feel, the steering, the way the power is put down. The 5-speed manual itself is so magnificent, it just adds to the whole feel of things. You really cannot drive this car without smiling. Reason number 2, practicality. And by that, I don't mean boot space. And that's because even someone like me can park it because it's that small. Plus, speed bumps are a breeze. But it is still an SV, which means we get the bigger, wider chassis. So you do get that extra little bit of room. Number 3, the confidence you can have in this car. And I mean, it just grips around the road. And the fact that you can feel everything through your bum means you can put a lot of trust into it. Like I mentioned earlier with the fun side of things, you do feel so connected with this car, which does give you confidence. It's begging to be ragged. And you don't feel guilty when you're doing it compared to the Porsche. Things like tyres, brakes, they're all a hell of a lot cheaper on this, which means whether that's on track or on the roads, you just don't mind. It's been built to do that. And you can confidently put full power down and you don't feel terrified. So whether you're team Porsche or your team Caterham, both of these cars are incredible and a credit to both of their manufacturers. If it's up to me, I'd take both. So there we have it. For this weekend, whilst the sun is shining, we're going to be taking the 360S. But for now, you guys all know the drill. To make my journey your journey, like, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!